Hello, today I'm going to show you how to make a really cute resin keychain. It's going to have a princess and it's going to be a letter keychain as well. So first in my mold, I'm going to put some UV resin and then take a toothpick and dig out the bubbles to bring them to the top. And I'm using UV resin so that you need a UV light to cure it, and then take a lighter to pop the bubbles before you do your next step. So this is a little princess charm. It comes in a big pack of different princesses. I'll show you some of the other ones towards the very end with the final product that comes in the pack. And then I'm going to put it directly face down into the resin. The bottom of this mold is going to be the front of our keychain. So then I'm going to take some of this glitter flakes and I'm going to use the pink one and I'm going to line it around our princess. And I want to make sure there's no gaps. And I want to make sure that the glitter gets all around the princess. If you want any of these things that I've used in this video, I will link all the products I used in the description of the video so you can find out where I got them. And I make sure you get around that jump ring part as well at the top. Put the glitter there and fill in all the gaps. And once you do that, you'll take your UV light and set it for 2 minutes. So I've already put some of this light gold mica powder into this little cup. And I'm going to put some UV resin directly into the cup. And I didn't put too much mica powder in it. I want it to be translucent still. And add a good amount of UV resin in the cup. And then you'll mix it up together. I'm just using that same toothpick, mixing it up and making sure all the mica powder is incorporated in it. And then once you do that, you're going to go ahead and pour that right on top of that and fill the rest of the mold. That's going to be the background of the keychain. And also, when you're pouring this, make sure it's completely even with the mold, just so that you won't have to sand it. It makes it much more easier. And once you've done that, you can pop it with the lighter, any of the bubbles that are there. See how there's some bubbles and they pop really easily, just like that. I'm also going to make another little keychain, and you'll see it's going to be a layered keychain along with a letter. It's going to look really pretty. So I'm going to take this and fill it about 3/4 of the way full, but I don't want it to just be yellow. So I'm going to add some purple, I think it's called lilac, I'll show you. Yes, lilac mica powder directly into this cup. I know there's already yellow in it, but it doesn't matter. Just pour a good amount. And remember, there's hardly any resin in this, so this will make a darker purple, which is what I'm wanting. And then add the rest of that into the mold until it's completely even with the top of it. And I'm just gently mixing to where it's not completely mixed in with the yellow, but you can see the yellow and the purple still. And then I'm going to go ahead and add some of those pink flakes right in there and mix it up. So the pink, it matches the other pink we did, and the yellow does too. So this is all going to have a really cute layered cohesive look in the end. Just mix those glitter flakes right in. You could also do this when it's in the cup. I just chose to do it this way. You can do it however you want. I made this a little bit too full, so I do have to take some of it out with my toothpick just to make it even, which is not a big deal. Just take some of it out just like that and put it in your cup. So I'm going to put that under the UV light for 2 minutes, then flip the mold around with them still in it and do it for another 1 to 2 minutes. So look how cute that turned out. You can still kind of see through it. And then this is all going to be put together with this letter keychain that I've already made. And I have a couple videos on how to make those on my channel if you want to check that out. I've already drilled a hole into the M and put the eye screw in it. But I show you how to do that in another video, so you can find that there. So the keychain attachments, it comes in a big pack on Amazon. You can find it in the link in my description. And I'm going to put that jump ring right on there and then put the keychain attachment on it. And then I'm going to use 2 pliers to close this up so it's easier on your fingers. The left pliers, I need to get a new pair. I really do. I keep putting it off, but it doesn't close as well as it used to. I've used them for a long, long time, and I need a new pair. I need to upgrade. You'll see me struggle with it for a little bit with when I'm doing the next step. So this is too thick. The mold is too thick for jump rings. So this is how I like to finish this piece off. It's a wire, and it comes in a pack, and it's already got the jump ring attachment right on there at the end. So you take your jewelry pliers. See how these have a rounded edge? You move that part with the loop to the top of it, and then you're going to gently work this wire around. You kind of use a rolling motion because these are rounded. It makes it so much easier to do this than if you were like using a regular pair of pliers. You can get this around your eye part. See how I'm just gently working it, and literally see how I'm using that rounding motion? That's what's going to put it around that eye part. And it does take some practice, but you'll get good at it if you practice. And then I'm kind of just clamping it on there to make sure that it stays. And that is how we'll attach it to our keychain part. We'll have to do the same thing to this one because that mold, again, is too thick. But I do like that mold because if you see the front of it, which is the bottom of the mold, has like a rounded feature, which I think is really pretty. It's not flat. So it's perfect for keychains. I've done some earrings with it. In fact, I did some princess earrings with this mold doing the same method, but it's because those charms are thicker and this is a thicker mold. It's perfect for those. But because it's thicker, you have to do it this way instead of using a jump ring, which does take a little bit more time, but it's fine because it still looks pretty in the end. Again, use your rounding motion to get it around. Then once you're done, remember to clamp that off good. And then you'll take a little jump ring, which I have this set. I'm using that second smallest jump ring. Take it, add it onto the loop, and then you're going to put it on your keychain. I chose to put the biggest one about the middle of the chain and just add it on, and you're going to close it off with your other set of pliers. Getting a good set of jewelry pliers is super helpful. I need to upgrade my one on the left. And then do the same thing with the smaller part of the keychain. Now, I'm sorry I didn't get this in the video. I didn't realize it when I was videoing it, but I put it on the very top ring of the keychain. If you can see that biggest ring. And then I'm going to add it, making sure that the front matches the front of the keychain, and then close off that jump ring. And what this is going to do is going to make your keychain more interesting. It's got more layers, more dimension, and it looks really cute in the end. They make good gifts. They're great to sell. And then this is the final product. I have a lot more videos on my channel. Tons of tutorials on resin and jewelry. So please check those out, and please like and subscribe if you like how this turned out. And this is a part of a series. I did another princess video before this one, and there'll be about 2 more. And I hope that you have a blessed day, and I hope you enjoyed it. Also, here at the end here, this is the other princesses that come in that pack. I'll link it in the description. Have a blessed day.